So since we're doing a vanilla short, go mode is literally a cutting weapon and the whip and the drum. And once you have that, you are technically in go mode, but whether or not you can kill the mana beast is another beast altogether. That comes down to whether or not you have Sprite and Shade and like 5 seeds, and money to purchase
enough walnuts.
Enough walnuts. That also comes down to whether or not you have all 3 characters and have Dryad and the sword, or whether you have one weapon like mega leveled up and you have like Gnome and or Luna for the girl, so that you can buff somebody up. So there are a lot of different avenues to killing the mana beast, but I guess you could. You'd have to have a lot of seeds. You'd have to have more, like 6 or 7 seeds and not Shade if you wanted to go in and use like... I guess that's another thing is, because it's dry, the mana beast is Dryad magic, it has a weakness to Luna, so you could cast Moon Sword, but that still requires needing the girl and lunar energy, or you need a random weapon that rolls moon, like, damage.
And I mean, you still have to get through the bosses in the Mana Fortress, too.
Yes, that is also true. And we don't know, those could be randomized, those could be swapped, we don't know. So I'm going to hit this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just take this.
I have a cat on my lap that's making it hard to move around. Yes, you don't care at all, do you?
Okay, so let's see what our settings are. We're doing vanilla short. We're starting with a random character. Restrictive bosses are vanilla. OP's enemies are swapped. Status ailments annoying. Chest frequency is low. Chest traps normal. So don't bother with chests really. Hard complexity. Flammie DrumInLogic. OP shop no. So that means that those are randomized shops. Find both characters at current level. Hints are disabled. Time stat growth. Normal difficulty. Boss. Okay, so vanilla bosses, but they are random elements.
Perfect.
And we're starting 300 gold. So let me write this down.
Kind of a pain.
Okay, so let me just run through this one more time just to get it in my head. We have vanilla bosses, but which means they'll have vanilla stats, but their elements are randomized.
Random.
So that's the big thing. So any bosses that you can easily like just kill, you know. That would be good to go ahead. So this will be interesting to change up our routing as well to see what weapons we start with. I think that our opening is going to be different as well because like you know, we don't have the drum. So I guess one of us should drop in and fight the Mantis Ant while the other person blasts off to the whatever it's called,
upper
lands, so that we can get info and then figure out which one of those is, if either of them are necessary, and then we can start moving around the rest of the beginning area. So do you want to blast off and pick up the freebies and the Upperland Forest orb, and I'll fight the Mantis Ant as best I can?
Yeah, my usual route for FlammieDrumInLogic is I usually go Upperlands first and then go to Guy's Naval, and then depending on what I get from there is I usually go there. But I mean, if the two of us, it's obviously. Yeah,
I'm not as familiar with Vanilla Short. No, my bad. I'm not as familiar with FlammieDrumInLogic. It was one of those things that, like, around the time that I stopped playing the weekly seeds pretty consistently is when it became like an option and became rolled. And so I played a few of them, but I'm not great at it.
Well, I mean, you only have a limited amount of places you can go, and what you've laid out is essentially it. Like you're gonna find something early game that'll either take you to the Empire and beyond, or you'll get the drum early.
Well, and the other thing that I've realized is that also it's like, do everything you can before you start moving forwards and in the narrative of the game, because otherwise backtracking is hell.
Yes, definitely.
What is your ending hash check? Is it DE7?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're starting with the boy. Oh boy. Okay, let me make sure my timer is set and ready to go. Okay. I am ready to go when you are. So I will be fighting the Mantis Ant first.
Deal. Okay.
Okay.
I will count us in. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what we get.
Still no hints. I need to remember that.
Yep.
Glove. Okay. I'm gonna see what our settings are. Enemies now level 1. So our... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? Light, undead damage, and agility.
Yep.
And some extra money in the bottom. That's nice.
Book.
I'm gonna...
Well, I mean, the glove isn't terrible, but it's also not great.
Well, let's see what we got at this opening shop. I can at least pick up consumables.
Mm-hmm.
And no reason to save scum. Oh, it's vanilla shop.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get this bandana. And yeah, no reason to save scum enemy like boss kills because they're gonna level up on a timer.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Well, say you're not getting benefits. You're in fact getting detriments. Mantis Ant starting the fight. It looks vanilla.
Could be Luna or Fire or something. Oh, Terminators. Orb is Salamando.
Okay, I'll mark that in a second. Almost done with my fight. A couple more hits.
I'll write it in the Orb Salamando. Here.
All right, Mantis Ant is dead. Salamando Orb. Gotcha.
Yeah. There's the spear in Moogle Village, otherwise it's dead.
Okay. It'll be nice to have an extra weapon. Yep. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna, head that way anyway at some point, but it's nothing
it's
super
confuse important. And add strength.
Ooh, add strength? I may get that. We got a sword orb and the Flammie Drum on Mantis Ant. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hilarious. Okay, well, I am going to go immediately. That's awesome. I mean, here's the thing. As ridiculous as this could be a thing that we fucking deal with.
Yeah, 100%.
I need to remember to check the sword pedestal. I'm going to first pick up this these chests here. And then I guess we're just going to do our normal route. I'm going to pick up these 2 chests and then head south to the... can you land? No, you can't land at the sword pedestal in the river. So we'll need a cutting weapon to get there. We need to remember that is a thing. But right now, we're just looking for a cutting weapon and the whip. So I will head to... I'll just do normal opening shit. But we do need to kill bosses.
Yep.
There's the spear. And a whip orb. Okay. And I need to remember to add a thing that the drum is, I need to, add a space at the bottom for where the drum is on our tracker.
Yep.
Or shared tracker later. I'm going to go ahead and switch this spear, just its strength. All right, I am at the lighthouse.
Okay. Just picked up my Mantis Ant kill. He almost killed me.
Dang.
Think my cat
cut the corner too close and fell down the stairs. It's nothing. Okay. Lighthouse is dead.
Okay. Lighthouse
all right,
dead.
Well, I'm gonna head up the west side of the world.
Off we go.
Landing at Tasnica.
Kind of a gross color palette that you have in them, boy.
He's like Wildberry.
Yeah.
He definitely would be a very sour treat that like 10-year-olds would be excited about.
Mm-hmm.
And me.
Yeah. Or the berry flavored Skittles.
Yeah.
I feel like you could.
Oh. All right.
All right, Mara, let's see what you got for me.
Tasnica is nothing. Does the king still give a hint? No.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's just Jack, and the Nezoberry.
Yeah. Mara is nothing.
Good to know. Marking it now.
To no one's surprise.
Oh, come on. Be nice to her. She's carrying the resistance as well as the memory of a dead husband.
Right. Yes.
She's been through a lot. $1,800 bucks. $1,800 on the turtle merchant.
Ooh,
Turtle Island.
I think she genuinely had nothing in the race. if I remember correctly.
All right, I'm checking the Fire Palace orb.
Oh.
With this $1,800 bucks, let's see. I'm gonna go to shop at Matango first. Good. These flowers, there are blue flowers in Fire Palace, and they are not high enough level to cast anything yet. Undine is the orb at Fire Palace. First orb.
Okay. I'm getting bullied by these metal crawlers.
So, here's the thing. A cutting weapon could be one of the first 3 bosses in Pure Lance.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying. That could be our logical first cutting weapon. And we need to... I don't want to do that, but that is a thing. Also, I don't want to fight Snake.
I'm going to fight the Metal Mantis while I'm here, because...
Yeah, go ahead and clear that shit out, because it's just going to level you up.
Yeah.
Moon Palace is Sylphid Orb. And now I'm headed to Matango to get the item. Did you get the item at Matango, or that's usually for me?
No, that's usually you.
Okay, I'm gonna get the item at Matango and then go ahead and shop. It's a good place for armor and a hat. And then I think I'm gonna go to Guy's Naval and start blowing stuff up.
Deal. Northtown Castle is currently, or is so far dead.
Okay, nothing at Matango chest.
Yep. Okay.
Fancy overalls, I love you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go clear out Guy's Navel and pick up a power wrist while I'm there.
Okay. The Dryad Seed is the inner chest of Northtown Castle.
You mean the
like the post boss chest?
Oh yeah, the dungeon,
you know,
or
that
whatever
one.
you want to call it.
Yeah.
I do not have any orbs to level up my weapons, but that's fine. I've got a strength spear.
Rudolph is nothing.
Nothing on Watts. Well, Sword Orb on Watts, but I'm gonna mark that as nothing. Earth Palace Orb is Undine as well.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, it's nothing. Okay, nothing on the Elder.
Oh.
Literally nothing. Okay, give me my power wrist. In fact, I'll just go ahead and pick up 3 of these.
There's naughty books in the ruins.
Uh-oh.
Come on. PG.
Okay, I'm gonna fight Kilroy first so that I can get this chest. And then I will do
Pineapple?
The pineapple. The chest underground is nothing. Ooh, we got Salamando. I guess he's very red.
Ooh.
We've got a copper robot. And he's dead.
Slightly more lethal than his vanilla counterpart.
Yeah.
Heading inside the ruins.
So you said the double chests were nothing in Northtown Castle. A spear
Correct.
orb. The moon seed is on Gilroy. And a spear orb. I will take a spear orb.
Oh yeah.
All right, starting my Tropicollo fight. Even though I'll probably wait till I have 2 or 3 of them because I have a strength spear to start with.
Yeah.
Or I decide to level
actually,
up.
That's actually a good idea.
Whew, this is a bright. I think this is a moon plant.
Yeah, some of those palette swaps are really something.
Yeah, and they also take a minute to guess, like, what is this really? Oh, yes, I'm going to get the double hit. I need to learn that frame timing where you get the double hit on Tropicollo.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know if it is actually a timing thing or if it's just sometimes it triggers where he doesn't attack you, but I just got it again. So I like to think that it is sometime during the pumpkin spit.
Yeah.
There is a section where you can hit him and... Okay, he's dead. And get a double hit.
Northtown Ruins is nothing. I haven't done the bosses though. But the
Did you do
chests are nothing.
All 3 chests?
Yes.
Okay, and you said Rudolph was nothing.
We'll just do North Ruins chest. Nothing.
Oh, I just marked them all dead.
Oh, okay.
Tracker, yeah.
Perfect.
We got a glove orb. Salamando is on Tropicollo. So that puts Upper Land in logic, quote unquote.
Yep.
Oh, and don't be neglecting grinding as you go along if you can quickly kill enemies.
Oh yeah, well I'm still one-shotting everything, so.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to the whip chest. Or not the other, not the whip, the other one. The rope chest. Look at all these I Spies underground.
Ice Palace is
It's another spear orb. I don't know if you care about that. Right now we're kind of all in on spear orbs, so.
Well, I like to roll the dice on my random weapon.
Okay, I'm going to take out the Undine Cave, the biting lizard, right now.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to go deal with Pandora. Because I'm just going to see what's here.
That's smart.
This is also 2 drops. That's another thing.
Okay.
Oh, look at all these fucking eyeballs everywhere. Alright.
Armor.
Oh, okay, sure, game. That's a hit. That was a legal hit. It's a very... I think this is a Lumina lizard.
Oh, interesting.
Well, another thing that's interesting is when you do random boss elements, it's the Tonpole and the lizard have different elements.
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah, it's got a lightsaber. It's got a laser tongue.
That's funny.
Okay, and Lucid Barrier. That's fun. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm getting this over with at the beginning. He should be out of magic. Yeah, he's out of magic.
You know what? I'm just going to head to Pandora right away.
Yeah.
Get a head start, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Not really much
Lizard
else
is down. Javelin orb. And let's see what Undine has for us.
Hopefully something.
Spear orb. And a double spear orb. Okay. I'll take it. Look, I'm excited about that. I am going to check my money real quick. I could level up. Hold on, wait. 2 and 4, 6. I need 1,400, right? 2, 4, 8. Berry walnut for free. I'll take it.
Oh, nice. Yep. We love those.
Yeah, if you want to... The other thing is farm these weepy eyes because they have free fairy walnuts.
Oh, nice.
outside of the Undine Cave.
Yep. Yeah, that's good.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna keep
killing them. Don't frosty me.
And
yeah, I'm at wall face. Let's see what color he is.
Dude, this is awesome. Got 4 fairy walnuts.
Oh, I think we have a shade.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Matango and level up. I'm gonna sell 1 fairy walnut just to get some cash. I wasn't gonna sit there and farm. I wasn't making a lot of money off of those guys, but I did get 4 fairy walnuts, so I'm gonna sell a fairy walnut, and that'll let me level up the spear 3 times. Or actually, I can save this fairy walnut and sell my... Yes, my bandana and my overalls made it. Okay. So, I got to keep a fairy walnut. Nice. Okay. There we go. We're just going to YOLO this axe, or these spear upgrades.
Oh.
So this is a level 4 spear. Gives us Dragon Intelligence Fire.
It's no strength, but...
I mean, but it is 47 attack power.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, you have not cleared out Wallface yet, but I should probably go there anyway. That's
just died.
That's going to be so many checks. Well, then I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to go kill Boreal Face, and you can let me know how worth it is.
Well, he's got Dryad magic.
Okay.
So, maybe worth it.
Okay. Yeah, that is very important.
I think he's shade also, or just a really, really dark blue.
Yeah, it could have been Undine. Oh, this is an ice blue Boreal Face. Don't forget, have you bought any armor yet?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the double hit on Boreal Face. 3 shots, he's dead. Okay.
Nice. I went to Kakara.
Yeah.
Loaded up.
All right.
Girl has money.
Did you fight Metal Mantis?
I did. He doesn't have anything.
Okay.
The axe and the girl are Pandora.
Javelin Orb. Okay, so Boreal Face is nothing. Oh. You said Mantis Ant is nothing. Metal Mantis is nothing. Okay,
Correct.
I'm marking that. Okay, I'm going to book it to Pandora and deal with that.
And she has the whip.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's go mode. Well, no, we need a cutting weapon. Oh no, that is a cutting weapon.
The axe is here as well.
Fuck. Okay, well, I guess you just kind of go.
Yeah.
Go level up the... I mean, with the level 4 is dragon damage.
There is shade.
Well, what
well.
do you have the Sprite?
No.
So that's what I'm saying is go kill a biting lizard, level up the spear to level 4, and that'll not only give you a good weapon this early on, but it is also dragon damage. So that may be something like if we just like commit.
Yeah.
It may be like this is the setup and we just need to fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh yes, blue drops.
Like the
blue drops die very quickly to me.
What was I gonna say? The Buffy will be annoying but clearable.
Ooh, yeah, this is one of those where it's just like, I don't have the levels, but like, you know, as we're, like, I don't know what level enemies are right now. Here, let me...
No.
Level 4, so...
Lucent beam, you... Well, you're out of... There we go. Okay. I'm level 6 right now.
All right, wall face is down.
Nice.
Woo. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up all of that stuff, get some armor for the girl, and just, I guess we go. I guess we fucking ball.
I think so. I'm gonna go to Kakara briefly. Might grab some cups of wishes just to be safe. Actually, I'll just go to Tank right here.
Was there any money in any of the chests in the Pandora
no, just
area?
the girl.
Okay, well, let me see what kind of cash I have, because I just spent a lot. I could get her... You know what? I'm not going to be using these fucking berry walnuts. Real talk.
Right.
Very fortunate farming. Yeah, that's going to be... I have 1,700 gold on me. I'll be able to get armor at Matango before heading to the sky. Get out of here, Pokemon lady! This is the wrong game for you. Yeah, I just gotta hope that we do not run across a random fire boss. Yeah. I do have... yeah, I have one whip, or one... oh, $1,000 on the girl. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Plenty of money. Yeah.
You have more spear orbs than I do.
Have you killed Body Lizard? Did you go do that?
Yeah.
As long as you have 3.
I didn't get the other ones that from all the other bosses you've killed.
Okay.
So, well, I did upgrade the axe twice, which gives me fire and strength, though. We have ice. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I got the other spear orbs. Those are things that I didn't really track.
I don't know. Could be Kilroy, Tropiccolo, Oreo Face. Hell with it. We're just going to...
Yeah, I'm going to... Do I have any weapon orbs here? I know I have 1 glove orb. I might as well level it up, and 1 whip orb. I also have a shit ton of money. Two whip orbs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Equipping stuff on the girl. Take a little glance at our weapons. I have a strength beast axe and a perfect hit rate fire whip. So I got 2 fire weapons. That's a little meh, but... Okay.
I feel it works, so.
I'll pop it away!
Yeah.
See you at the end. Here's hoping. I guess remember to grind a little bit as you go through to level up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get all my weapon levels right now.
I have full candies and whatever they're called. Chocolates.
I think Buffy is Dryad.
All right, I just hit level 8.
No, Selfie maybe. You just cast Confuse on me. There, he's dead.
Nice.
What does he have on him? Luna Magic? Gloves are on. Well.
I'm cutting down the crystals right now.
You're not far behind.
Alright, yeah, and we're killing some stuff along the way to level up the weapons as well as level up ourselves. Alright, here we go.
Right, Blob is dead.
Nice.
Yeah, he went down very quickly.
All right.
I'd be a little nervous if this was as quick as a tiebreaker would be.
Buffy is down.
Nice.
I just hope that we have enough damage to even hurt the Mana Beast. That is the big gambit, is just sending it like this.
Mm-hmm. I think the base whip petrifies.
Nice.
Yeah. See if level 3 spear is enough.
Are you at Lich now?
Just about.
Okay, I'm just now starting my slime fight.
He goes down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Level 3 axe as well.
Ah! I'm surrounded. Got him right where I want him. Alright, he's dead. Yeah. That was fast. Dang! Alright.
Well, you can have my...
The big thing is also hoping that the Mana Beast fight doesn't go on too long. He like levels up in the middle of the fight and gets like more stats. I just hit level 9. Nice. Okay, I found a spirit orb. Wait, I got it. I'm going out.
Right, I gotta go back.
All right, since I just leveled up, I'm not gonna bother fighting any enemies along the way. I'm just gonna send it.
Here we go.
Good luck.
I wonder how much damage she'll do to me. Oh, vanilla boss music.
Oh yeah, I've got vanilla boss music, or vanilla, maybe I've had vanilla music this whole time, I just haven't noticed, but this is vanilla, fortress music.
Oh, nice.
I do like the vanilla mana music. I've got it several different ways, different like fan recreations of it and everything like that.
Oh, nice. So I have enough strength or enough defense to just tank the mana beast.
Oh dang, nice. Okay. I am just now starting my Lich fight. Lich fight's so annoying. It's just like, show your face. Show your dumb, stupid head.
I got 3 attacks off.
Oh, level 4 spear attack did 300 damage. That was nice. Right. Stop being underground.
Oh, he's not playing nice, is he?
No. Alright, I killed him. He poked his head out, and I took him down. Yeah, level 4 spear attack for me was dealing about 300, so. Oh, man. Dude, we're not even racing, and my heart right now is like,
I know.
Because it's just such an insane setup. Enemy is now level 7. Okay, I just hit level, like, 10, so. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I got, vanilla boss music. Did you say you got vanilla mana beast or boss music?
No, vanilla boss.
Yeah, that's what I've got too. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here with a charged up spear and let him hit me and hope that I don't take any damage.
I mean, I have nothing on the girl, and she's only taking about 17 to 20.
Oh yeah, I'm taking 4 and 7, so...
Yeah, so...
Oh, the boy blocked that one and the girl took 3. Alright. 101 damage on a charge up. That's nice.
Nice. Back me again, please. Got quite a bit of life.
Okay, he's really spamming this Lucent Beam.
Mm-hmm. Done 3 cycles already.
Alright, I've done my first cycle. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a couple of candies. I think I maybe did like a little over 300 damage to that. My fully charged attack does 100 on him, and a swing does about 20, so... And the girl has a strength axe, so she's getting in some hits too, dealing about 15 to 20 damage.
Nice. I'm getting about 100-ish. Every, Dead. He's got like probably 600, 700 damage. Or life, I mean. He's up there. Time. 3411, 76.
Nice. Alright. Hopefully I'll get him on this next pass. That pass did not deal a lot of damage that time around.
Sometimes he, does not cooperate.
Well, and the first time around, he spammed like 4 Lucent Beams back to back. And I was like, if it had all gone on one character, that character would have died. But I mean, I have ways to revive.
Right.
Quit giving me zeros. Oh man, I'm getting another pass through.
No. I think it took about 4 cycles for me too.
This will be my 4th cycle.
Yeah.
It's just really annoying because a cycle takes like, it's like 45 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a long time we're not doing anything. Can I get a half mana magic weapon?
Yeah, right. Be interesting if that like did something.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many zeros. Oh my gosh, another pass.
Oh no.
Oh, this sucks. Part of me, like, I was swinging, you know, it's that the gambit of charging up a weapon and then trying to release it and getting frozen with a lucent beam.
Yeah.
That I was just like, I would get the charge off from the early part and then just start swinging wildly. But I was getting so many zeros, it just didn't feel like it was worth it.
Well, that's too much. They really went hard with this.
Oh my gosh, this guy has so much health.
With the credit music, eh?
Oh my gosh, another pass. He's still got health. He's still taking numbers.
Damn.
Oh, girl's gonna be dead soon. Let me heal her.
How much are you getting per hit?
When I charge up to level 4, I'm getting about 100 damage.
Well, that's about.
Yeah. So. And then, like I said, when I swing and connect, he takes anywhere from like 15 to 25 damage, and I've crit a couple of times and dealt 50, but it's just a really long, frustrating fight. All right, hopefully this charge will be it.
Is he coming from the top or the bottom?
I got him. I got him.
Nice.
He came from the bottom, mostly.
I mean, it's nice of him.
Oh, that was frustrating. What was that, 6 cycles or 5 cycles, something like that? Yeesh. Well, still an insane seed. And also, like, we just kind of, like I said, committed.
Yep.
With the weapons that we had.
That's probably the thing to do if you can get a level 3 or 4 charge going.
What? That is not right. Did it total it up? Here, let me do this over here. There we go. All right, let me find our averages real quick.
Not bad.
Yeesh. Sorry to be such dead weight.
No, it's fine. I mean, the mana beast, sometimes he doesn't cooperate.
36, 15, 73.
Not bad.
Wow. for a neat, the thing is the drum was on Mantis Hand. Like, this could easily be a seed where it takes an hour and a half because you have to fight through every single boss, and the drum winds up being on you know, somewhere in Northtown, and then you still don't have a whip or a cutting weapon, and you have to start flying around killing stuff. Like, that's the thing with vanilla shorts, or with the drum in Logic. It's like...
Well, sometimes it's on the Tawn pole in Ice Palace, and you don't check there right away.
Right, which is a gross location.
Oh, God, I know.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that counts as a practice seed.
I think so. But you know, because like you said, it could easily roll that.
Yeah. I mean, this is something that I rolled with the settings that they had. So that means that this is within the logic of us doing this, which is it is weird that we got 3 seeds, practice seeds that were all vanilla bosses, even though this one was random boss elements.
Yeah.
But
oh well. I feel like the only thing that, so let's assume if the drum wasn't on Mantis Ant.
If the drum was further in, how would we divide this up? I guess like one of us would do Mantis Ant and then go do Tonpole and then use the rope to like backtrack through the forest to wind up at Guy's Navel. And the other person would start off with money and go immediately to what's it called? To Moogle Village. Yeah, to Upper Land, look at the orb, get the Moogle Village chests, and then shoot back to... Where are the 2 places you can shoot back? I guess it's Potos and Guy's Navel?
From Upper Land, I think it's... Yeah, Guy's Navel and... Yes, you're correct.
Potos, yeah. So I guess...
wonder if... Do you think they should just go straight to Pandora?
Can
do that?
I'm trying to think. Because there's so much...
There's timed bosses, I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
Unless your weapon really sucks.
Yeah.
You know? If I had the bow, I wouldn't want to do it, but...
Exactly. Yeah, I would say that opening would be... Yeah, one person immediately drops in, fights what it's Mantis Ant, if they can do it. It may be that, you know, it's an enemy that has like, you know, you drop down to fight Fire Gygus, and you have fire gloves, and it's just like, well, this is not happening. I'll come back for this later, and then that winds up being, you know, a sword or the drum anyway, and it's just hell. But yeah, somebody dropped down to fight Mantis Ant, the other person blasts off immediately, and then the person who beats Mantis Ant immediately goes to Tonpole. And really, I guess the person, since they had the cannon travel, the person who blasted off should go back to Guy's Navel. And the person who beats Tonpole should then run through and go to Pandora. I think that's does that make the most sense?
I think so, because
you could land at Potos back from Upper Land and then immediately run south to Pandora anyway. But at that point, one runner has beaten 2 bosses and one runner has just opened. You know, if everything's gone well, one person has beaten 2 bosses and the other person has opened some freebies, and then like, what's their next step? If the Mantis Ant is nothing, they shouldn't go back to Potos. They should head to Guy's Navel and start getting more stuff for their own arsenal, as well as getting more checks. So I think that makes the most sense, is doing Mantis Ant, Tonpole, and then Pandora, and the other person does Upper Land.
Yeah.
And then goes immediately to Guy's Navel.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Because like the Water Palace is a very short step from Potos. And
but we're all playing restrictive logic. Like every seed is restrictive logic. So yeah. So Water Palace is unnecessary to do unless you just want to like kill that boss.
I mean, like the lizard is like just running over to
you mean the Water Palace
there, like,
area? Yeah. I got
like
you.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. And then I think we probably have to just ad lib from there and see what we got.
Well, what happens after that is if nobody has an axe or anything like that,
so we're both going to the...
Well, one person has to go to Ice Country, one person has to go to Kakara.
Yeah.
And the person who goes to Kakara gets info, I guess maybe at the Fire Palace, if they have anybody that can cast magic. But that'd be good to at least grab, ? Maybe skip that and go immediately from, like, bounce from the Moogle Village, or not, the Matango outside cannon travel to Kakara. Don't even go to Fire Palace and just go straight to Southtown. Yeah. And just try and gun it. And while the other person goes to Ice Country and starts clearing stuff.
I feel like that's probably the better bet, because, you know, you could hit Southtown, then go to Northtown while the other person's doing Ice Country. Assuming we don't have anything for Kakara, but it's... Like,
unless you have a caster that has something that can target orbs, then Fire Palace, there's no reason to go get that info.
And that's a lot of, like, a wasted walk, too.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's a lot of screen transitions to ultimately get not a lot.
And there's no way to quickly get back. You have to walk it back as well if you're just gathering info. So yeah, I think that's not worth it. So yeah, one person would do Matango to Kakara immediately to Southtown, and the other person goes from Matango to Ice Country and starts blowing up bosses.
Yep.
And then
because I've had far too many seeds where Tawn Pole is actually something you need early, and it's like, oh god, good thing I came here first. And then,
or even Ice Chest is still like way out of the way. Like
I know. And
still have to go through the
drum, you gotta walk the entire way.
Yeah. One thing that is nice though is with timed boss growth is you can farm along the way, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about like dodging it. Like if you figure out that you can 1 or 2 shot enemies, go ahead and level up / get some. But at some point, like with low enough level, like if the enemies are level 4 and you're level 8, it's like, well, I'm not getting any money. I'm not really getting any experience. It's kind of a wash. It's kind of a waste of time.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think that's a good plan. And we just kind of call it as people, like whoever finishes like their track first, you know.
Yeah.
Is figuring that out.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a good plan.
Yep.
Considering, like I said, I've not done a whole lot of drum in Logic seeds. Not nearly as many as I've done open world, where you start with the drum.
Yep. Well, and I mean the path that we've kind of laid out here, without tripping over each other, you're gonna find something in one of the 2 places. And I don't think that you can't really do it any better or any faster unless you're doing the same things, because like you're limited by where you can go like really quickly in this one if it doesn't give you anything. So no, I think that proposal is quite good.
Yeah.